Hello everyone, welcome back to another banner reaction. I'm DTM as always, and we're here with a new Heroes banner this November, and we're expecting, honestly based on the Tempest trials, I think our next Rearmed hero is projected to be Ganglöt, which is obviously super exciting. Always good to have a new axe, I suppose, although to be perfectly honest, I don't think this new axe is as good as, say, the sword or the breath, but who knows. Of course, we don't really know anything about the rest of the units. I personally don't really know either. Am very curious to see what the Ascendant choice will be. But yeah, without further ado, let us begin. As always, if you like the content, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that jazz to help support the channel. Only takes 5 seconds to subscribe, but it truly does help out this channel a lot. And I really do appreciate all the constant support. And yeah, let's get into the reaction. Alright, who's it going to be? Oh wow, that was really quick. Whoops. Okay, I hear the book 3 theme, so I'm assuming, yeah. Wait. That's Ganglöt, right? Yeah, okay, that's Ganglöt. The axe sort of confused me. I thought that was a dragon tail for a bit. But yeah, axe infantry, as in the Tempest trials. Arcane Downfall with distance stance, quick riposte 4. Okay, that is actually super exciting. Quick riposte 4. Okay. Oh wait, I recognize this music. What music is this? Oh shoot! It's Hardin. Whoa!
I am Hardin, Captain of the Knights.
Wow, I did not expect like Unfallen Hardin to be anytime soon, but that's amazing. We'll have to check Coyote's lands. And I think that was AS Near Trace, but I think we know what AS Near Trace is. Oh, is that Nina? Yo, it's Nina! Oh my goodness, Hardin and Nina? That is actually so... That is like, wow, lore. Let's see what staff... Wait, Nina, are we seriously getting another 4-star staff unit? Okay, that's a little bit disappointing. Okay, we'll have to see what that staff does. I do like the animation for it though. It looks really cool. And what's the Ascendant? Is it Marth or Sita? Is that Tiki? Okay, I did not expect that as a Ascendant choice. Wow. All right. I guess Ascended Tiki is now a thing. Ooh, Speed Res Bulwark would be nice. Altogether and Awoken Breath. Okay, that's a lot of text. Okay, I will say this background looks so good. I like this background art a lot.
Now I'm angry.
Yes, you are, Tiki. All right, so we have Legendary Tiki, Ascended Tiki, Brave Tiki, lots of Tikis. Oh yes, and the Emblem storyline, which super excited about, by the way. But yeah. So yeah, as expected, we did get Ganglöt, but I did not expect Arcanea. But still, that's pretty exciting. Oh, Elise! Another 3-star, 4-star staff. But Elise being in the game is actually super hype. I love that. That is really good. Oh my goodness. It's been so long since I played Shadow Dragon, but yeah. Elise is finally no longer Marth's backpack. And yes, we have the whole florets and the Rearmed being able to be an inheritance. Wow, Ganglöt, that is actually super thematic. I love that little Easter egg. Ganglöt giving the axe to hell. Yes, and of course we have the not Fate Pass Spark, the Everyone Spark. Don't need Fate Pass for that, which is really nice. Again, please IS allow us to have sparks on all banners without Fate Pass, but I don't think that's likely. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at some of these skills. Now we do know what the axe does, but I'm curious to see what Quick Riposte 4 does, because that is actually super exciting.
I am Ganglöt. I am the
Oh wait, is it
ruler of the realm
Ganglöt?
of the dead.
Okay, I guess that's how you pronounce it. Anyways, we know what Arcane Downfall is. It has Slaying, all stats +5, Deny Follow-Up, Special Cooldown Charge +1, and Healing 7 damage. So, yeah, this is normal, and I believe Oblivion and Joel from Phaeology have, like, videos up and ready to analyze this weapon and its potential use cases, so go ahead and check them out after this reaction to see what Arcane Downfall is good for. But basically the gist is mainly fast units and armor units. Because obviously the special cooldown charge +1 is really good to ensure that Aegis, if you run Hardy Fighter, will always be procced. And yeah, basically. And obviously because it does not have a guaranteed follow-up, fast armors would definitely appreciate that. The deny follow-up attack does help, but again, like, we don't have a guaranteed follow-up, unlike the previous one. We don't have guard, and so yeah, I don't think this is as good as the sword or the breath, but should still be pretty decent. But yeah, the real star of the show is Quick Riposte 4. What does this do? If unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25% at the start of combat, and foe initiates combat, reduces damage from foe's first attack during combat by 25%, and unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack. Okay, so basically, as long as the foe initiates the combat and you're above that 25% HP, you still get the guaranteed follow-up attack from the original Quick Riposte 3, but you also get damage reduction by 25%. That's a decent amount of damage reduction. It's not like crazy high, like 40%, like most close call or burn skills, but like Flame and Elamine, I believe, have 30% damage reduction. So you should get something similar to that. Of course, the biggest thing is that the HP condition is a lot more lenient. Beforehand, like Quick Riposte 3 requires your HP to be above 70%, while here it's only above 25%. So obviously that's a lot more lenient condition. So overall, I'd say this is a pretty good upgrade. It's not like that huge compared to some of the other Dragon Tier 4 skills specifically that we've gotten, but I guess as a non-Dragon Tier 4 B skill, this is actually really good, and I really like it. Obviously, I don't think it's going to be better than some other B skill options that we have, but it should still be a decent option, and definitely better than the chill skills, the Tier 4 chill skills that we had.
Traitorous.
Yeah, super excited to see who can use Ganglöt's Arcane Downfall to the fullest effect. But yeah, next we have Hardin. And honestly, I did not expect this.
Hardin,
I guess
captain
this
of the Knights of Aurelis.
brings in the luck for some of the other Fallen candidates that have only been here as Fallen units. Anyways, let's see what Coyote Lance does. Accelerates special trigger at start of turn if units within 3 spaces of an ally. Grants attack speed +6 and the following effect to units and cavalry allies within 3 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Excuse me. If unit initiates combat, unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed +6 to unit during combat, reduces damage from foe's first attack by 40%, and deals damage equals to the number of spaces from start position to end position of whatever initiated combat times 3, max 9. Oh my goodness, I apologize. My breath is not that great right now. Anyways, okay, so basically, as long as you are within 3 spaces of an ally at the start of turn, you get a guaranteed follow-up attack, adds a status. This is similar to Legendary Lucina's supportive effect, or August, I believe, but it's to you, not to allies or anything like that. So this is not support, this is just for Hardin himself. And you obviously just get attack speed +6, 40% damage reduction, and true damage based on the spaces, max 9. So realistically, for most cases, you should get 9 true damage. Obviously, or 9 or 6, I guess, most likely in something like Summoner's Duels. But overall, I think this is a pretty decent refine. Now, the thing this doesn't have is like any NFU or no follow-up or anything like that. obviously it has sling, but doesn't have anything to do with like special charging or anything like that. So it's going to be harder to use for Gale Force as opposed to something like, say, Brave Crom. But overall, it's still pretty good, I'd say. Obviously not going to be like meta breaking or anything, but I think this should be a decent weapon. I don't foresee this being that meta though, unfortunately. Anyways, AS Near Trace 3, we all know what that is. Always good to see new trace skills added to the pool. I forget, did we have AS Far Trace yet or no? I forget who, if that
all?
if that exists. I forget who has that. Anyways, next we have Nina, which is unfortunately going to suffer from the curse of all 3-star, 4-star healers. That is so sad. Nina looks so good here, but like there's no reason to use her, unfortunately. Anyways, let's see what Respite is. Grants defense res +2 and inflicts special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack to allies. Wait, what? Oh, to allies within 2 spaces of unit during combat. Okay, so this is basically this is like a drive, right? Wait, is this just like a better Tanabaton? What is Tanabaton? Hold on a minute. If I'm reading this correctly, I cannot spell Tanabaton. Hold on. Okay, yeah, Tanabaton. Okay, this is literally just Tanabaton. Okay, so that we have non-seasonal Tanabaton now in the normal pool. That's actually pretty good as a pickup for a 3-star, 4-star. Just being able to grant Drive Guard is pretty nice. I mean, obviously it was in the codes before, but I think you'd probably want to pick up Odd Recovery over Tanabaton. But now you could just pick it up randomly. So actually, I think I like the staff a lot as a 3-star, 4-star free-to-play option. Obviously, that will make my Gale Force a little bit weaker, but let's be real, healers are non-existent in Aether Race these days, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, unfortunately, Nina herself, like, it's the curse of the 3-star, 4-star healers. If you don't have a preference weapon as a healer, it's really, really, really hard to stand out. As even more so than Red Sword Infantries. And you all know how much I like to rag on 3-star on like Red Sword Infantries. Alright, Ascended Tiki. Ascended Young Tiki, I guess. Yeah. Hopefully we get Ascended Lucina once the next Awakening banner comes out.
With all of you, can't I?
Alright, Red Dragon Infantry, I believe. Awoken Breath. Accelerates special trigger, effective against dragons. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants all stats +5 to unit during combat. Grants special cooldown charge +1 2 unit per attack during combat. Neutralizes foes' bonuses during combat. And also, if foes' attack can trigger their special and unit's res is greater than or equal to foes' res. Inflicts special cooldown count +1 on foe before foe's first attack during combat. Oh, okay. Oh wait, this is like the Brave Tiki thing. Like it basically. Wait, no, it's not. No, it is the Brave Tiki thing. As long as you have 5 more res than your opponent, you get the. I believe this is the Brave Tiki thing where like you basically just give them, like, if the special is procced, you make it unprocced. Although this doesn't require that special to be procced, it just generically gives them +1. So if it's at like 1, if the foe is at like 1, you can make it at 2, and that could help, I guess, with the second hit of the foe's attack if they are able to, because otherwise that could have had that special proc then. And so this is a lot more generic. As an infantry, though, I'm not really feeling it. Obviously, we know how powerful this effect is with Duma, and don't get me wrong, neutralizing foes' bonuses, the special cooldown charge, and all stats +5s is really nice. but I don't know how it will do compared to other infantries we've had, like Brave Dimitri, Flame Lin. I mean, I guess Tiki does have the advantage of being able to use Dragon DC. But yeah, anyways, speed res finish 4. I think we all know what that does. I'm not the biggest fan of the finish skills, to be perfectly honest. I much rather prefer like stances, unities, close defense or distant defense. So yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the finish 4 skills, but it is a nice option. Speed res bulwark 3 is really nice, and obviously synergizes really well with Ascended Tiki's weapon. And let's read what all together does. Grants all stats plus 4 to allies within 2 spaces during combat. If unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, reduces damage from area effect specials by X%, X being the number of allies within 2 spaces of a unit times 40, max 80%, grants unit all stats plus 4 during combat, and reduces damage from foes' first attack by X%, X being the number of allies within 2 spaces times 20, max 40. Okay. Huh. So basically this, like... Wait, if I'm reading this correctly, Ascended Tiki can basically nullify, like, pretty much 80% of the area effect damage as long as you have 2 allies within 2 spaces of Tiki, if I'm reading this correctly, which isn't that hard to get. And also, you get damage reduction on the first attack by maximum 40 if you can get two allies within that 2 spaces of Tiki. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't think Tiki is all that strong, to be perfectly honest, because, I mean, the area effect is really nice, but I don't, like, that's not all you need, or even, like, the most important thing you need, I think, in order to survive as, like, an infantry omni tank. Again, you can run Dragon DC, or, I guess, Distant Dart in the A and some other thing in the S, but having only damage reduction on the first attack is not that great. I mean, I guess having, again, the Brave Tiki effect, I'm just going to call it that, it's really nice, but as we know from Brave Tiki, you need a lot more, and I don't think this will cut it. Like, compared to, like, Brave Dimitri, Flame Lin, various other, I guess, Omni tanks that you can potentially use, I don't see it. Now, I don't think Tiki is bad, but I don't think she's particularly that great either. Honestly, I think that describes that entire banner. Like, not particularly bad, but not particularly great either. Yeah. I don't know. This banner it's kind of mediocre, to be perfectly honest. I mean, that's the 40% damage reduction from the first hit, right? And you do get special acceleration. Again, we'll have to wait and see how these units perform in practice, but right now I'm not exactly that feeling it so far. And yeah, I mean, I wasn't really going to summon on this banner to begin with, even though, like, Ganglöt is really nice and looks super cool. Like, I love her design so much, but, like, I don't generally pull units just for their design. And honestly, I have no idea where I would even use this axe, or I guess Quick Riposte 4. So for me personally, I'm going to be skipping this banner. Again, not particularly that interested. I really want to see what Book 7 banner has in store. And also we do have the upcoming, I think, Legendary or Mythic banner that's coming by the end of the month, which hopefully has Legendary Veronica, which I'm super excited for and am highly anticipating. So yeah, for me, I'm going to be skipping this banner. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on this banner and whether or not you're going to pull on this banner down in the comments below. And yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed this reaction. And if you did, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that jazz to help support the channel. Only takes 5 seconds to subscribe, but it truly does mean a lot. And I really do appreciate all the constant support. And yeah, hope y'all have an amazing rest of the night. And see you all next time. Bye, everyone.